Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Tuesday evening show, and boy, I think this might be a hot one, a short one, but a hot one. A hot one, but a short one. Peppered with transfer news on this one. Peppered. Yeah, we've got, I don't know what's going on with Chelsea and Arsenal and Chelsea and Chelsea and Arsenal. We've got some kind of communication. I don't know what's going on. What else have we got? We've got some words from a Man City legend who's giving his thoughts about Arsenal, where he thinks Arsenal are going to finish. And we've got a whole load of other information. Yeah, Moises Caicedo. I mean, that's just going on and on and on until the break of dawn. But join me on the other side of this music intro when we get into all the nitty-gritty of transfer news on this Tuesday evening show. Well, indeed, yes. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder TV here, the Tuesday evening show over here. And boy, what a day I have had. But you know what? If you would kindly tell me if you can hear me clearly, because I noticed actually on playback yesterday, the microphone was clicking and cracking and cracking and click. So if you can, if my audio is fine, say yes. If the audio is not okay, say no, please, in the live chat. Thank you for that, please. So kindly. Yeah. It does say down there, it says it somewhere down there. It says to like the live show. Subscribe, you don't have to subscribe. Clicking the like button and a thumbs up will mean so much to us on Cannon 42. And also, above that, you can come into a live chat. Come to a live chat, let me know your thoughts about a particular player who I think Arsenal have signed. Yeah, we're going to get into that. And also, yeah, let me know your thoughts about, Moises Caicedo. We've done a poll. We did a poll yesterday. Is he worth £70 million? Is he? I don't know. Vote. Go and vote on a platform. Is Moises Caicedo worth £70 million? Anyhow, that's a bit of a mouthful. Let me gear myself. It's just been one of those days, man. I just need to get with all that frustration. Anyhow, yeah. First news segment. I don't know how you guys are going to take this, but there's been some leaked photo of Jorginho. Yeah, first photo of Jorginho in an Arsenal shirt is leaked. It hasn't been leaked, man. It's on purpose. On the agent's Instagram, after Chelsea vice captain finalises £12 million switch across London on transfer day. Now, the first photo of Jorginho in an Arsenal shirt has been leaked on his agent's Instagram account. It hasn't been leaked. It has been put on there, but leaked. Come on. The Italian was the subject of a deadline day switch from Chelsea to London rivals Arsenal in a £12 million bid, with the Gunners fans getting a first look at their potential new man in a leaked photo, and is expected to wear the number 20. I mean, look at the leg. It says 20, doesn't it? Jorginho was pictured in his new, apparently alleged colours, along with his agent João Santos, with the image later being leaked on a deadline day that has seen him switch, become one of the stories of this window. Guys, let me know what your thoughts about this. I mean, I thought we had closed the door shut on players from Chelsea coming over to play for Arsenal. Now, I know we are desperate. We are desperate for a midfield player or a midfield defender. He's not so much of a defensive midfielder, really, is he? He's not really Jorginho. Age 31. Does he fit the profile? No, I don't have much details, whether it's just a loan deal. I think it's going to be a permanent deal. But what's your thoughts on Arsenal? Allegedly, rumoured that they're on the verge of signing, actually, maybe, they've probably signed this gentleman on the right, not the left. Jorginho, £12 million. What's your thoughts? I mean, are you not just fed up of hearing about ex-Chelsea players coming to sign for Arsenal for a last payday? I thought those days were over. Age 31, I don't like to talk about a player's age, but I will. Age 31, he's won the Champions League, he's won the FA Cup, I think. Europa League Cup. What else has he won? He's won quite a few trophies. So he's seen better days. He's seen better days. But, you wanted to see, a Jorginho at Arsenal. Not for me. This one just has, to me, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. To me, it has a smell of a little bit of a panic. A little bit of a panic buy, if it is true. If it is true. But these are my opinion. What do you think about Jorginho potentially signing for Arsenal? If he hasn't already signed for Arsenal, wearing the number 20. Are you happy with another ex-Chelsea player coming over to play for Arsenal? Or, like me, you're probably fed up? My goodness. To be honest, yeah, I don't know, man. Edu, please tell me it's not true, Edu. Please tell me it's not true. Please tell me you've gone to the market and you bought a different player, not Jorginho. My goodness. Anyhow, I guess I better go into the second. Oh dear. Anyway, some further update news, if you believe it. There's been, this one is coming from, I can't even mention the platform, but they're claiming that Moises Caicedo's third bid has been accepted by Arsenal. Now, it comes from Jacques Talbot, who is apparently a respected sports journalist who writes for the Guardian newspaper, the Mirror, and the Times, amongst other publications. Now, he's saying that it's my understanding Arsenal have lodged a third bid for Moises Caicedo, a club record. Huge single payment as one lump sum. The deal has been agreed. Again, coming from Jacques Talbot, who is a respected journalist who writes for The Guardian, The Mirror, and The Times. Now, it seems inevitable that Brighton would squeeze the last penny out of Arsenal, but it appears that this time the offer has finally been accepted. Now, of course, we knew that this probably could be on the cards. I guess once yesterday, Brighton had brought in a replacement with a midfielder. So having confirmed Trossard and Jorginho, again, we're still waiting for that, an official announcement. Surely Caicedo is the icing on the cake that will give the Gunners more of a capable squad as they aim to win the Premier League, and still great backups to be able to rotate for the Europa League. This could be, I don't know, the season for the Gunners to win the Premier League. But yeah, the news is saying there that the third bid has been agreed, apparently. I know, man. I don't know. What I have heard is that Mohamed El Neni has suffered it's been a serious knee injury, and he'll be missing significant parts of the season. So Mohamed El Neni, you won't see him anytime soon coming back playing in the first team. So it's for me, it's all the more while, a month long in a transfer window, we didn't go in for a central defensive midfielder. And don't get me wrong, I love Trossard, love him to bits, but where's a central defensive midfielder? Surely that should have been the first position that Arsenal should have gone to the market for and sorted out. And again, the Jorginho deal, if it is true, to me, it just does not seem right. It seems wrong. Seems wrong. Dear me, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache. And going on from that, again, some more news. Jorginho, Moises Caicedo. This report actually says that Moises has travelled to London. Yeah, amid Arsenal links. Moises had two bids for Moises Caicedo, worth 60 and 70 million pounds respectively, according to Sky Sports. Both of these bids were turned down, and with time running out, it looks more and more likely that the Ecuadorian will stay at the Amex for another 6 months. Conflicting reports there, isn't it? Caicedo clearly does not want that, and after publicly posting on his Instagram that he wants out from Brighton, he has now apparently left Brighton and travelled to London with the hope of something happening before the window shuts tonight. That's according to journalist, again, Jacques Talbot, who claims on another platform that all the other media outlets have claimed that there is no deal in place. He has heard otherwise. He went on to say, I've heard that he's travelled to London on deadline day and he is in London. Obviously, it's been briefed elsewhere, and especially to Brighton reporters, that there's no deal in place. That's not our information. We're aware of that, but it's not what I've heard. So what he's saying is that Caicedo has travelled apparently to London. What, to go sightseeing, or what? What's he coming to London for? What's he travelling up London for? I don't know. We've got 6 hours and 45 minutes of the transfer window remaining. Let's see what happens, man. It's going to be a long night. A long old night. Next news segment. This is one, an interesting one, actually. Reese Witherspoon has revealed that she's an Arsenal fan. And the A-lister Hollywood actress also opened up herself to the prospect of investing in the Premier League leaders. Yes, she's staggering worth a lot of money. And she's probably the richest actress in the world, having caught the attention of Arsenal supporters by revealing that she's a fan of Arsenal. She told the One Show on last week Thursday, that she was indeed a gooner and left the door open to investing in Arsenal, who sit, as we know, top of the table, having already pumped cash into Major League Soccer side Nashville Soccer Club last year. The star, most known for turns in Legally Blonde and Big Little Lies, appears to have set her sights on bigger fish, making her appearance on a BBC show alongside co-star Ashton Kutcher to promote their new Netflix film. I don't know what that is. She said, if there's space in Arsenal, all my sons and everybody would be really excited. That's our favourite team. Yeah, she said that cheerfully. Replying, we watched the game the other day. It was bananas. It was bananas? Okay. That's our team, she said. Her answer wasn't one which Jermaine Jennison was hoping for, as the former Tottenham midfielder bemoaned in a jovial response. You've literally picked my rivals. But she's claiming to be an Arsenal supporter, and she would like to invest some change in our club. Allegedly, apparently. I don't know. That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Reese Witherspoon. Anyhow. And the last news segment is in regards to a legendary striker of the Premier League, Aguero. Sergio Aguero makes Arsenal claim as he predicts 4-team Premier League title race. Yeah, he has warned Arsenal that their inexperience could prove costly in the Premier League title race. Now, we know Aguero, he won 5 Premier League titles with City, and believes this season's race is far from a foregone conclusion. He went on to say, as things stand, it's going to either be Arsenal, City or United, he told another platform. Newcastle can't be discounted either. They played a great first half of the tournament of the season so far. Aguero drew a comparison with City's famous title win in 2011-12, when his dramatic late goal against QPR on the final day of the season saw them snatch the trophy from Man United, having won 4 of the last 5 titles. City have experience on their side. Now, Aguero went on to say, as the leader, you can't shake off the feeling that there is a rival hot on your back catching up to you. Aguero also drew comparisons on a different time there, but he's actually saying, I mean, has he really, what is Kun Aguero saying apart from Arsenal lack the experience? What is he really saying? What, he just doesn't think Arsenal can win the Premier League? I don't know. What is he saying? Maybe we need to ask him. I've had one of those days today, man. I've had one of those days today. Anyhow, these and those have been the new segments currently running on the Tuesday Evening Show over here on Cannon Fodder TV. I need to click into our Twitter feed and see if there's been any comments there thus far in regards to the new segment today. Also, I'll be looking at the latest poll that we did. What's the latest poll question? Well, the latest poll question was, is Moises Caicedo worth £70 million? Not for me. Not for me. No way worth £70 million. Maybe for you, but not for me. All right, and then we'll be going into the live chat and see who has joined us. See if you have joined me in a live chat. Don't leave it because it's going to be a short show. I know we've been going for only 15 minutes. Yeah, maybe run for another 10 minutes and then we are out of here. Yeah, out of here. Okay, let's check out the Twitter feed and see if we had any comments over there. No comments. No. We've had a couple of people follow us. Who's this person? Oh, nice. Thank you for that, Ken. Ken has followed us on Twitter. Okay, no comments. No. Is that right? Yeah, no comments there. Okay, and let's check out the poll question. Again, the poll question is Moises Caicedo worth £70 million? Not on your Nelly. Anyway, let's go into the numbers. So on this particular poll question, we have received a whopping 1,400 votes, 5 comments, and 44 likes. Thank you for that. Let's hit 60 likes on that poll question. And again, the question is Moises Caicedo worth £70 million? 35% of the votes say actually he is worth that amount of money. And 65 say actually, no, he's not worth £70 million. And I'm on the 65 percenters. Moises Caicedo, £70 million, not worth that. Not worth that. I'm sorry. I might have breaking some of your hearts out there, but that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, right? So now we can go into the live chat and see who has joined us. And remember, keep the live chat clean and easy. No vulgarity, no fighting. I think I've probably got, all right, I've got my moderator, Ashley D, who's there, who will be like King Canute trying to keep the wave back, keep it back, keep it clean. All right? My moderator or moderators have been told what they need to do. Vulgarity, you're blocked, and there's no coming back from that. All right? Okay, so Asperg, good evening, says, welcome, Mr. Cannon. Thank you for that. And Ashley, ever present, says, hey up, Gooners. And he says, thank you. Your mic is fine. What? Your mic. Oh, okay. Chelsea kill the market and nothing to do, and let's just buy the player. Not happy. Not happy. Look at David Luiz. What's the other player? Willian. I'm just fed up of seeing players who are on the wrong side, who coming towards the end of their career, coming to Arsenal for a last payday. Why can't we get one of the players who are on the right side of 30, say 26, 27, or maybe 23? Would they sell those players? No, they wouldn't. They would not. So, let me know your thoughts about, Jorginho. Jorginho at Arsenal? No. I'm sorry. To me, it does not feel right. Doesn't feel right. I know I'm not in the negotiations for these players, but for me, we've seen enough of Chelsea players coming to Arsenal. Really seen enough. But that's just me. What do you think about Jorginho? Well, you know what I mean. Eugene, he's decent. Do we need decent? We don't need decent. We need good. Anything above good is a plus, not decent players. God, dear me. Another Chelsea reject, says Ashley. He's better than nothing. I prefer nothing. Experience, yes, he is, and he has won a lot. But to me, it's like I said from the top of the show, it just feels wrong. It feels like I don't know, is it a panic buy? Because we've been, have they been shuffling around to try and find the perfect defensive midfielder? Jorginho is not a defensive midfielder. He's not. No one available. Scandalous. Evening, John Nagiza. Evening, Gooners all over the world. I couldn't give a we are on fire. Couldn't give a Trossard. I'll try and remember that one actually. Yes, yeah. So and then he has an injury to his knee. Yeah, significant injury to his knee, man. I thought, okay, maybe a minor injury, but I heard today Sky Sports, significant injury to his knee. So he will be missing major part of the second part of the season. I think maybe we won't see him again. Yeah, until the end of the season, man. John says, smash the likes. Smash the likes. Media says definitely not worth that. Absolutely not for me. Is Moses even any good? Not from what I have been hearing. So him and Chelsea reject not looking good. Jorginho will be a top signing. He's a winner. I don't know, man. Surely there were other alternatives. Did it have to be a never Chelsea player? Didn't have to be. Didn't have to be. I'm pretty happy with a transfer market. I predicted no one would come. Yeah, did you? Did you, John? Let us make use of a Jorginho as we wait for our Samba back from loan. He might be good in the future period, but 70 above is too much for the boy. Yeah, Moises Caicedo. Manuel Jorginho to Arsenal. Oh, no. I was thinking the same thing, Emmanuel. Oh, Jorginho to Arsenal. Oh, crikey. Oh, no. I was thinking the same thing. Even Gooners, there are 110 Gooners in here. Hit the like buttons. Also, Glenwyn, brother Glenwyn, Gooner Matters. If you can drop the link for your channel in a live chat, please. We've done quite a few collaborations with Gooner Matters. So Glenwyn, brother Glenwyn, if you are still listening, drop the link for your channel into the live chat, please. Thank you. Not even a panic. They had 4 months besides. They knew our problem since last season. Why act lately? I have no idea. The funny thing is, I think to them, they don't see it as a panic buy. But to us, it feels like it shouldn't happen. It feels like a panic buy. It feels like they've just been, I don't know, panicking or scruffing around thinking, oh, okay, we're not going to get Moses because he's worth too much money. Who else can we get? Who else can we get? That's what it feels like. But I'm sure to them, they're probably thinking all along, well, we're going to go for Jorginho. It doesn't matter what you think. But we flagged Jorginho a long time ago. From their perspective, it doesn't feel right. Anyway. Heavens says Jorginho is good, but Caicedo is better this season. But Heavens, he's only had one season at Brighton. Only one season. And all of a sudden he's worth, 80, 90 million pounds? I'm pretty sure Brighton fella was opposite me on the tube train as I passed. How do you know that? I will too shortly. Jeremy, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Have to laugh, man. Goodness gracious me. Do you know what? Let's just double check in our Twitter feed again. There's not been any comments there. Right. Okay. Right. So it is confirmed. Jorginho is an Arsenal player. I've just seen something that's just flagged up. £12 million deal for Jorginho. Let me just put up his picture again. So although we think it's leaked photo, do I have enough time? Yeah, let me do this very, very quickly. But yeah, the Jorginho deal is and has been done. Let me quickly just do this, guys. £12 million deal for Jorginho. So he is now an Arsenal player. Let me just quickly do this. Okay, here we go. So, guys, let me know what your thoughts about the Jorginho, deal. Do you think it was a panic? Do you think Edu knew all along that this was going to be the player that they were going to go for? Or do you feel like, are you feeling like me that it feels a bit like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. But again, what do I know? What do I know? So I'm just quickly doing this so you can see the actual photo. It's been officially announced that Jorginho is an Arsenal player. I'm just quickly doing this artwork here so all of you can see him. Well, you know what he looks like. quickly do this. £12 million deal, which has been done, as I understand it. Ex-Chelsea player, now Arsenal player, Jorginho, is now an Arsenal player. So let me quickly do this and show you. And voila, here it is, here it is, here it is. So there you can see. Jorginho, yeah. Oh, dearie me, yeah. Jorginho for £12 million, back up to Thomas Partey. Someone has said that it is smart business, guys. If Thomas Partey gets injured, this will look like a master stroke. Also, it weakens Chelsea as they are lacking midfield options. Look at Man United, just lost Christian Eriksen until late April. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm still not convinced, to be honest. Really, I'm not convinced on this one. It just does not feel right. Age 31, we know, or we have known that we need a backup for Thomas Partey. I mean, Thomas Partey, it makes Thomas Partey look like a youngster. At age 28, 29, Jorginho, age 31. Age 31. Can he run in the midfield? He's going to have to run a lot. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Anyway, I have heard that this deal is now done. £12 million signing of Jorginho, making the short journey from West London to North London. £12 million. And he will be wearing the number 20 shirt there. So, guys, let me know your thoughts. How you feeling about this deal, which has now been finalized? Jorginho, the third signing in this window. Well, we asked for Arsenal to get the wallet out, and they've done that. I think if I were to give this window marks out of 10, I'll probably give it a 7. I'll give it a strong 7. Not a weak 7, a strong 7. And that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Jorginho, God dearie me. I thought it was Groundhog Day. Another Chelsea player. I thought we had enough. David Luiz, Willian, of late, and now Jorginho. Yes, a serial winner. Has he not seen better days? He's better days behind him. And the thing is, Thomas Partey will be back on Saturday. So is he aware that he won't be a sure start? He's not going to start. He's going to be on the bench until needed. Europa League? Anyhow. Do you know what? Let me go back in the live chat. I got a headache. I need a paracetamol or something, man. This has been one of those days. Right. Oh, okay. So back in the live chat, we've got Gunnar Matters. This is his link to his channel. Go over and subscribe. Click the link. Boom, boom, boom. Click the link and subscribe. Boom. It's right there. We can't make it any easier for you. Yes, indeed. Number 20. John says, Charlie Patino has scored more goals than Richarlison this season. Get him back. Keep him out. Yeah, get him back. Not so soon. No. Let him finish off the season out there. Don't bring him back. Welcome to Jorginho. I hate buying off Chelsea. I thought treat us as a time at home. Yeah, but he's with us now, isn't he? Sylvester, good evening, or is it good afternoon? Says, hey, Gunners. Caicedo is the best midfielder to fit the Gunners squad. Hassan says, good evening. Okay, good evening, everyone, and good evening to you. Franklin says, update on Moises Caicedo, please. Well, I will be reviewing or repeating the news because I've been going for like 30 minutes now. He was on the top of the show. I spoke about him. So you need to give me a few minutes before I repeat the news for the second and last time. Follow Channel 40 TV for all your Arsenal news and predictions. Thank you for that, John the Geezer. Question. What does Georgie bring with to Arsenal? Honestly, without any biased thoughts, if he was from another club, no, do you know what? I'm still, because we've seen the players that Arteta has brought in. The average age is, I think, is it like 23, 24? So age-wise, he doesn't fit the profile. Doesn't fit the profile. And I'm just thinking, I know he's Italian. I think he switched allegiance. But Jorginho, Portuguese. So I'm thinking, obviously down to Edu. That's down to Edu. But I'm just thinking, can I take out the biasness? Age 31, serial winner. He's won everything. So, Guna Matters, I'll throw the question back to you. What has he got to prove now? Because he's won everything. Much like when Willian came to Arsenal. Didn't work out. What did he have to prove? And, he's playing for my second favourite club, Fulham. And he's running. I didn't see him run when he was playing for Arsenal. But what did William have to prove when he came to Arsenal? What does Jorginho have to prove now he's at Arsenal? We need young, hungry players. And we spoke about this yesterday, about, Moises Caicedo. Youngster, age 21, not at £70 million. Alternatives? Of course there are alternatives. Mitrovic, Savic, Amadou Onana. What about these two players? Declan Rice would cost us a lot of money. And I wouldn't want to wait for the summer, because I understand Arsenal say, as a summer target, we can go for Declan Rice. Get him now. But I'll throw the question back, another question back to you, Guna Matters. What does he have to prove? What does he have to prove? What is his motivation? Man United signed on loan Marcel Sabitz. Oh, my goodness. A player that we featured 2 years ago. Franklin, I just passed him on the tube at Summer Sisters, mate. Hey! Smash the likes button over nearly 200 people, says John the Geezer. Tamina, good afternoon to you. Moises Caicedo to Arsenal in London. Check a tweet, please. We spoke about him on the top of the show. I said that he's made his way up to London from Brighton. So I will be reviewing that news just in a little while. Ashley, I hope you're keeping well. Hello, Cannon Fodder. Hey, what happened? What? Hello, goodbye. What's Tony, what's going on? Hello, goodbye. Okay. Moises Caicedo is staying at Brighton for now. Okay, he has been brought for experience as Ashley. And on any situation, out for the rest of the season, I would say. Has suffered a significant injury to his knee. Mayor Francis. If Arteta was able to revitalize Xhaka, I believe he can as well revitalize Jorginho. Is only a cover for party. Arsenal fans, pipe down, please. Come on, you Gunners. Pipe down. The thing is, man, it's... How can I say this? We've seen over recent history with ex-Chelsea players coming to Arsenal. They haven't been that great. And they are on the wrong side of that bracket that I just spoke about. Age 31, what is Jorginho's motivation? What's his motivation? What has he got to prove? Hey, update for Caicedo. The signing goes successfully for your thoughts or not. So you know what I'm going to do? Let me repeat the news of today from our perspective on Cannon for the TV. Moises Caicedo, we've spoken about him. Actually, shall we talk about him first? Yeah, we'll talk about Moises Caicedo. Apparently, allegedly, Moises Caicedo, a third bid, has been accepted. This comes from Jacques Tolbert, who is a respected sports journalist who writes for the Guardian newspaper, the Mirror newspaper, and the Times, amongst other publications. Jacques went on to say that it's my understanding Arsenal have lodged a third bid for Moises Caicedo, a club record, huge single payment as one lump sum. The deal has been agreed. It's been inevitable, according to this platform, that Brighton will squeeze every last penny out of Arsenal. But it appears that this time the offer has finally been accepted. So I have not seen anything of official announcement in regards to Moises Caicedo. There's another report which says that Moises has travelled to London. Yeah, he's travelled to London amid Arsenal links. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Jacques Tobble has actually gone on to say that I have heard that he's travelled to London on deadline day. He is in London. Obviously, it's been briefed elsewhere, especially to Brighton reporters, that there is no deal in place. That's not our information. We're aware of that, but it's not what I have heard. So he's saying, this reporter, this journalist, that Moises Caicedo has travelled to London. I was thinking, right, okay. Let's travel to London. Anyway, that's it later. I'm not going to repeat that, my thoughts again. The next news segment was, again, just speaking about, actually, let me put it here, the actual photo of Jorginho, who has signed for Arsenal. £12 million bid, a deal, been accepted. He will wear the number 20. He will play, I guess, mostly part as backup to Thomas Partey. And I'm asking the question, what is the motivation for him to come? He's won everything. So what is the motivation? Now, I understand what you're saying. I can't remember who it was who made a comment about Arsenal fans, supporters, pipe down, just chill. He's only backup to Thomas Partey. But I'm thinking, could we have not brought a younger player? Younger, hungry midfielder. I mean, when Jorginho gets his time, he's going to have to run some, man. He's going to have to run. But anyway, he's with us. So I guess we have to support the youngster, age 31. Makes Thomas Partey look like a youngster at age 29. That's what I'm going to say. We also spoke about Kun Aguero. Apparently, Kun Aguero has given his thoughts about, is it a prediction? Is it a prediction? It's not really a prediction. He's just talking about the title race. And he says that, where is it? As the leaders, you can't shake off the feeling that there are rivals hot on your back, catching up to you. He's thinking like it's not a done deal. It's not a done deal. You know, Arsenal do lack the experience, he's saying here, and it could prove costly in the Premier League title race again. I was thinking, well, they've been through the disappointment, haven't they? Arsenal have been through the disappointment of missing out on top four. So they've gone through that fire there. There's only maybe 2 or 3 players who could actually say that they've won the Premier League. 2 or 3 players. The rest of them, they haven't been to the promised land. They've not been there. Anyhow, and then we spoke about Reese Witherspoon, the actress who's apparently appeared on national TV over here in the UK. And she said that she wouldn't mind, she's a fan, anyway, of Arsenal, and she wouldn't mind investing in Arsenal. She said, if there's space in Arsenal, all my sons and everybody would be really excited. That's our favourite team. Yeah, she did on a particular channel over here in the UK. And she's saying that she would like to invest at some stage in the future in Arsenal. Well, good luck to her. Good luck to her. So these, again, those have been the news segments currently running again on Channel 4 TV for the second time. I will not be repeating the news segments again. Nah, not going to happen. Last time, live chat. Let's see who we have here. Elude says Caicedo to Arsenal is off, confirmed from many sources. Arsenal has to get a replacement for Elneny, who has undergone surgery. Significant knee injury. Oh, my goodness. Mohammed says Arsenal should go for Amrabat instead of Jorginho. They should have gone in for Sofian Amrabat. And they didn't. He has nothing to prove. It's not the player that asked to come to Arsenal. He agreed to the question. Hey, Georgie, you want to go to Arsenal just for 8? And he said, yeah, of course. Why not, man? It's just over there. It's just North London, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're over here. Okay, show me the paper. Where's the contract? I'm signing. I'm there. But how much are you going to pay me? Oh, dear. What happened to Tielemans? Oh, my goodness. He's coming every season. Well, I spoke about him yesterday, John. On that news report, Yuri Tielemans, it says that Arsenal could go after Yuri Tillemans. That's not going to happen. Yuri Tillemans is not going to happen. Arsenal might wait until the cows come home, actually until the summer. He could become a free agent, but that's not going to happen. It's not happening. Oops. What's this one here? Just making sure. Oh, let me show. Oh, what's up in here? Okay. Actually says we need to meet up for a game. Of course. I will be at the Emirates for the Brentford game. I don't have a ticket, but I'm hoping maybe I will find myself a ticket. I'm going there because I'm going to be meeting the H-men. Who are the H-men? Well, Tim Hogan and Terry Hogan, the H-men, who are contributors on Channel 4 TV. So Tim will be coming across from Ireland. And and actually John the Geezer as well. John the Geezer. Remember, we're going to be meeting up. So it could happen. Listen, Ashley, you've got the email, I believe is in the description box. So send me an email, and maybe for that date, we can all actually meet up for a pint, have a good old laugh, and hopefully by then I would have a ticket to go and see the game. I haven't been to the Emirates for quite a while. I think probably since the lockdown, I think. Yeah, since the lockdown, I haven't been to the Emirates. But of course it can happen. So send me an email. Actually, send me an email. Is it true Caicedo is in London? That is what the report is saying, that he's travelled up from Brighton. Caicedo is in North London. Elias says, please, Edu and Arteta, Caicedo is better than anybody. He's only had one season at Brighton. But hungry. Not a serial winner. International, yeah. Plays for Ecuador. Is it Ecuador? Yeah, Ecuador. I don't know. Which team, apart from Chelsea, want Caicedo? Good question. Was it Liverpool? There is another team that's been rumoured that they wanted Caicedo. There is another team. I can't remember. I suppose the old man will be good for the Emirates. Ashley. My original predictions 5-0 to us. Legally Blonde, top gooner, apparently, allegedly, so she's claiming. Jorginho or not, we're winning the EPL this season. I believe so much in Arteta. I'm going to hold you to that. Deval says, welcome to Jorginho. There's another question. What would the fans say if Jorginho scores a goal that will take us over the line to win the Premier League? Well, congratulations. I don't know, because it hasn't happened. If it were to happen, I'll say congratulations or thank you. Now you can go back to Chelsea. I don't know. My target is Ronaldo. Okay, thank you for that. Oops. Georgie Porgy putting them by sign for Arsenal and made Alex cry. John, it's just been one of those days, man. Oh, dear. That's it. Liverpool want Moises Caicedo. How about Caicedo? I'm not going to repeat. You have to listen on the playback. Are we done? Are we finished? As we lose the league, will the season be a failure? Do you know what, Amit? This was a question I tried to ask on Friday, last Friday, on the Easy Talk, but I couldn't get that question in. I was thinking, if we don't win the league, would it be a massive failure? No, it wouldn't be a failure, because we would have, hopefully, fingers crossed, qualified for Champions League, because none of you thought, you can't tell me that you thought that Arsenal would have been top of the league this time of the year. None of you could tell me that you thought that Arsenal were going to be top of the league. So if we don't sustain that position there and we topple out and we don't win the Premier League, I would feel disappointed. But if Arsenal can secure Champions League, I think right, well, part of the job is done. Part of the job is done. But what do you think? What do you think? If. Dear. Caicedo or nothing for me. Barcelona were hoping on an Amrabat on loan, but his club refused. But also Liverpool had also, according to my understanding, they wanted in for Amrabat as well. Yes. Next summer we can sign Ronaldo for free, Basuma and Lukaku for discounts, or maybe for nothing. Maybe for nothing. God, daring me. Okay. I think we've finished. We've had a good run here. 45 minutes and then some. 45 minutes and then some. So on the day that we find out, I think that's going to be the last signing, isn't it? The last signing. Is it the last signing? Jorginho? I think it's the last signing. Marks out of 10 for this transfer window. How many marks would you give this transfer window? For me, a solid 7. It would have probably been an 8 or a 9 if we had gone in there, the market that is, and brought a solid central defensive midfielder. This gentleman here is not a solid central defensive midfielder. He's not. But I don't know. What do you think? I think I might put that as a poll question. So let's do it now whilst we're on air. While we are on the air and broadcasting, on the air, no. Broadcast sounds more posh, doesn't it? Right. Okay, let's have a look here. Rate this transfer window. Choose only one. Okay, let's have a look here. A 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. We'll go as low as a 6 out of 10. There we go. So how would you rate this transfer window? Well, I've just posted that. How would you rate the transfer window? Marks out of 10. We're not going to go any lower than 5. All right, so go over there, check it out. So do you think, is he the last signing that Arsenal are going to make? Jorginho. I think business is done. I give the transfer window a solid 7. It would have been an 8 if we had brought a central defensive midfielder. Who knows? Moises Caicedo is probably at the Emirates now. I'm just saying. Can I run through this last ones? I think I can probably. Antia says we win the league no matter how much cat fights. There is plenty of kittens. That's a good one. I like that one. We need Caicedo by any means necessary. I would say yes, because we were in the same position when Leicester won it. Okay. Alpha says, hello, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. So I'm so happy to hear your voice again. Alpha, thank you so very much. But I've been here. Where have you been? James Bond. Oh, 5 out of 10, James Bond. 5 out of 10. Oh, my goodness. Why is that? But we choked, and we would be seen as chokers. It's great time to be a Gooner. Never been better. James Bond says, Edwin needs to lose his job. The man is in over his head. James Bond, seriously? That's harsh. I think it's a bit harsh. Please give me an update on Arsenal ins and outs on this deadline day. Alpha, I'm not going to repeat. I've repeated the new segments twice already. Joanna says 8 out of 10. Benjamin says 8 out of 10. Amit says 6.5 out of 10. And we're going to get Benzema. I mean, that's a good one. You've made my day. That's made me laugh. That's made my day. I had a good day. Thank you. I still think we might get Vladimir Petrovic. That's what you're looking at the end. You should know, brother. You should know what I'm looking at. Maybe Modric, not bad. We need Champions League next year. We do. Okay, you know what? Benzema and Jose Mourinho. Oh dear, they're kind of lost, aren't they? Still looking at the GPS. Well, how did we get this? It's not working. It's not working. Come on, GPS, get me to the Emirates. Benzema says, "Come on, come on." And Jose Mourinho's behind him, saying, "Oh, you know what? I'm following you. The blind lead the blind. Benzema, show me the way to the Emirates. Come on, GPS. Come on." Oh, dearie me. You know what? We're finished in this one. Will I be back later on? I won't be back later on. No. I'll tell you what, this transfer window, like all transfer windows, can be quite tough. And you make it all the worthwhile to come live, have laughter and jokes. You know, even though, you know, sometimes I have a bad day at work or, you know, things have not, you know, gone quite right. I do look forward to coming onto the channel and just have laughter. You know, thank you for that. Thank you to you. And Anna, in regards to Benzema and Jose Mourinho, still making their way. They can't find their way to the Emirates. Thank you for that. Enjoy the remnants of your evening, because you might be here, you know, I don't know, in this time zone with me. You might be, I don't know, it could be like late at night, which means you're over on that side. You know, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, all those countries over there. It might be early morning, which means you're stateside, North, Central, South America. But if you are stuck here in the middle of me, God help you. God help you. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.